Okay, we're still stuck in the month of January, but at least we have some more Oscar movies that are coming out in wide release. So now, here's a review of a movie that's been out for almost a month now. Better late than never, right? Lone Survivor. So Lone Survivor stars Mark Wahlberg, I still call him Marky Mark, and he is the lone survivor. He was part of an army group that went in to arrest some Taliban guys. They were stuck in a tough situation, they made the wrong call, and then they're just getting picked off one by one until we're left with Marky Mark. Overall, the movie is really good. It's really well directed. It's a little violent in some scenes. Like, there's some dudes that are just toppling down hills and their faces are all bloodied up. I heard people gasping in the audience. So, I mean, if gore and really gritty war violence freaks you out, then I wouldn't watch this movie. I think it does take a little while to get going, but once the action picks up, it's really cool to watch. Especially the last, third of this movie or so. What I liked about this movie was that it showed that not all Middle Eastern dudes are horrible. Not everyone is a member of the Taliban. And so they'll run across these guys who are just in these really crappy situations because they live in the place that they live in. They're just trying to live their lives and have them go on, but they're stuck in the middle of this war and they have the terrorists coming in and looting all of their stuff. But it still shows that those guys, they can still be nice. I like that. It shows that in war it's not all just black and white. Now, there is one thing that I liked about this movie, but at the same time, I feel like it might have hurt the movie a little bit. At the beginning of the movie, it doesn't really focus on Marky Mark specifically. It focuses more on his entire team. The beginning montage was actually really cool because it shows actual Navy SEALs training, doing their routine, all of that. You see all the stuff that they have to do. It's really impressive. And you can tell that these guys there, they have that history with each other. They've really bonded over their training. And so you start to see them more as an entire group and not just as individual people. So I like how it focused on that team aspect, but at the same time, it did kind of hinder the movie because I don't remember any of their names. Even Marky Mark, I'm pretty sure his character's name was Marcus, and that's the only reason I can remember that is because, you know, Mark Wahlberg, Marcus, you know, it all works out. And it's not even like once they get plopped down in the middle of Afghanistan, it's not like you don't care who they are. But still, you see each one of them, and you're like, oh, soldier number 1 gets picked off. Oh, soldier number 2, he's gone. Well, that's a bummer. And then once all those soldiers start getting picked off, then it focuses more on Marky Mark's character. So I just feel like they could have done a little bit more of a better job of making you care more about the individual people and not just the team as an entire whole. The Lone Survivor is a really good movie. It's well acted, it's well directed. Marky Mark is really good, even though he is really fun to make fun of also. What? No! The Happening. Oh my goodness. Do not get me started on The Happening. I'm gonna give Lone Survivor a B. It's a really good movie, and honestly, it doesn't have a lot of competition out there right now. I mean, there's Paranormal Activity. Actually, I don't even know if that's still playing. The Legend of Hercules, that might already be out of theaters. I don't know. Jack Ryan's out. I, Frankenstein's out. I hear Her is really good, though. Hopefully, I'll get around to reviewing that before the Oscars. So, if you're free and you want to go watch a movie, Lone Survivor, check it out. It's better than pretty much everything else that's out right now. So what's your favorite movie based on a true story? Well, you know, Hollywood's version of being based on a true story. You know what I mean? Movies inspired by true events. That's a better way to put it. Whatever that movie may be, comment down below and let me know. And thanks for watching this video. If you guys like it, you can click here to see more.